Electrostatics. Okay, in previous class explain what is the charge, basically the whole concept why we call this as charge. I explain you. Now the next part from the previous, we understand like conductors and insulators. Basically, I hope you understand in the previous classes like the what is the conductors, insulator, but the basic concept is now here. Okay, when we understand the conductors is like a who conduct the electricity, like who conduct the flow of charge through them. For example, I have seen like this is our the metal rod or the copper pipe. If I attach through the wire which has a positive charge, so the conductors is allowed to follow through the wires. Okay, meaning that for example I have this is the my conductor. If my finger is a positive charge carry, so I touch this, the conductor is now also has a positive charge, and this then they're allowed to follow the path of the charge. And if I attach the next rod which has some negative charge or anything else, this charge can travel through that. Okay, so conductor is we can say that allow to flow, or we can say this path of a charge. Okay, that was good. And if I say that the insulators, if I say this is my rubber band, this is my rubber, so if I carry through the positive charge pin, so it not allow, like in this case my this pen is also behave like an insulator. If I remove this pen and the liquid, so now it's behave like a plastic, so it is a insulators not allowed the charge. So we can say this is not allowed to charge, not allow flow of charge. Basically flow path of charge. Okay, path of charge, we can see that this is the insulator. Okay, the next part we can say that these are the conductors insulator. And if in exam and for understanding, conductor is like a allowed to the path of charge, we can demonstrate by this, and insulator is the not allowed the path of charge. Okay, next topic is the properties of charge. Properties of charge. In the previous class I explained what is the basic definition of charge. Now the property of charge is quite interesting. So the first properties we can say that, for example, I explained like a charge can be positive, can be negative, and charge is always an integer. We also say that the quark, but the charge is basically the integers. Okay, so the charge is the quarks are in the small value of the charge inside this, but we are going through the positives and negative charges. Okay, we know that the charge are two types, either a positive or the negative, and the both belongs to the integers. So charge is negative, neither the fractional and this, and the charge is only can be positive integers, positive negative. So as the mathematical way, if I add the charge positive plus of the negative, it becomes the zero, because I explained in the previous class like an electronic orbital theory. So we can say that the charge has the additive properties. So we can say the charge can be added. Okay, this has the additive first properties, additive property, like charge has additive properties, but the note is that add the charge with its sign. If has negative, then add with negative. For example, if I say that example, this is my whole the nucleus. If I say that it has the positive 1, positive 2, similarly I say this is, then I say this is the one charge particle, this is B. Okay, so this is A. So if A has like a positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, and similarly we have the negative 1, negative 2, and negative 2 basically. Okay, I am saying that. So like an, okay, so if I say a plus b, then we can say that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus minus 1 minus 2 on this, so it become plus of 3. But this is the, if we add two the close together. But I say that in the separate way, if a has 1, okay, positive, plus 2, plus of 3, and also the negative charge, then the plus of 1, plus of minus of 2. So in that case, if I say that the a is positive or the negative, you simply add up all. So the plus of 1, plus of 2, plus of 3, then minus of 1 and minus of 2, all together we get the 3, the positive value. If I say that, that means the a is the positive number, and similarly with the negative number. Okay, so this is the first property, like additive properties. The charge is additive, but with its individual signs. The next property is, we can see this charge is conserved, and how it is, we will be seeing in the next class. Okay, I hope you understand. Bye bye.